Hi guys, this is Cassie. Welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we went down a branching path in Ota's sink and discovered that Ota managed to injure the new Cyclops killer in the left leg. So we now have to do more investigation to actually find the killer. We went to Bloom Park first, and Mizuki asked what it meant to be family. And then we had a flashback of our conversation with Shoko, Mizuki's mother. So this is where we are right now, back at Marbles, and basically Shoko is just drinking away her sorrows. She was just complaining about Mizuki, saying that she is not normal, but then what she said about Mizuki, I guess, crying and asking for stuff is just normal, really. So I'm not sure why she is complaining about all this. Anyway, let's first look around. I will check if there are any new dialogue options. If not, I'll just go straight to talking to Mama or Shoko. Alright guys, so I checked there are no new dialogue options. So I guess we'll start by talking to Mama. You should scold her. I'll take a drink. What do you think? Let's ask Mama, what do you think?
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest.
But I think when you say something when you're drunk, you still mean it in some way. It does not give her a free pass. Let's say you should scold her.
Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
Wow, that is some great scolding. That is so harsh. Let's say to Mama, I'll take a drink.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey?
Not as much as Shoko.
If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
Let's click on Mama again. Mama is polishing the bonito as usual. Let's talk to Shoko now. Where is Mizuki now?
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her.
Yeah. That is her attitude, basically. Let's ask her if she wants to call it a night.
What? Why? I finally get some time to myself and you want to end it?
Date, really, just let her talk a little longer.
That is exactly my reaction. The thing is, I think when people are negative like this, you shouldn't let them dwell on this negativity. Because I think for most people, they tend to stay in that spiral. You kind of have to pull them out of there so that they won't be dwelling on it. But I digress. Let's talk to Shoko some more. Listen to the rest of her story.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands.
And that's your choice.
I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child.
Yet you did it anyway.
I know that. But I have a good reason.
Oh,
She
wow.
doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying, and it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
Wow.
And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If
Oh,
you're gonna
you hit
cry,
her?
why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you.
That is some flawed logic right there.
Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date,
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
We can't let her continue like this.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young.
But they can learn.
It's just like that.
I can't believe we're actually making an analogy between Shoko and an animal. And the way Renju said it too, it's like cold. Like, it doesn't sound like he's part of the family. Expected a little more emotions, I guess. Anyway, let me check again to see if there are any new dialogue options in the environment. If not, again, I'll just cut straight to talking to Mama and Renju this time. Okay guys, so I checked again, there are no new dialogue options, so let's talk to Mama. Did you lose weight? Oh, how mean!
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
Okay, let's ask her what time will she close tonight.
When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
Let's ask her, what do you think?
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother."
That was what I wanted to say, actually. I think she is really nice, but maybe too nice. Anyway, let's click on Mama again. Mama is still polishing the bonito. How much bonito does she have to polish? I didn't even know bonito requires polishing. Anyway, let's talk to Renju. I do feel bad about Shoko.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
I agree.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one."
Honestly, I think in his position, maybe he could have done more, but I would understand how he felt like he couldn't really do anything. Let's talk to Renju some more. Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
It's dysfunctional.
Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention.
I mean,
and physical
children
affection.
at a young age
She
are
wants
all
it
like
from her
that,
mother.
right?
That's why she's so attached.
And what part do you play in this? Exactly, couldn't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now,
Lemniscate.
and we're at a crucial stage of development.
And that excuses all this. Wow.
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
There are some irresponsible
Hey,
parents.
that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
You know, that is true, I think.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yes, exactly. Go Date for saying the truth.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki.
It's actually very nice of him.
Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
I hate to see her like this. It just pains me to see her like this. The thing is, she may sound mature, but then let's not forget that she is actually only 12 years old. But I digress. Oh, I really like this music. Let me just lose myself in the music for a second or two. This is so good. I don't think we heard this before, have we? Anyway, let's now go to Ikume Shrine. Is this where we train? I think this is where we trained, right? The thing about us learning how mental preparation is very important. Okay, let's go to Ikume Shrine. Ikume Shrine, Tuesday.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
And don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not
Not
at all
really.
the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Let me look around first and see if there are any new dialogue options. Guardian dog statue.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going,
Oh god.
Are you fake sleeping?
Of course. I didn't know why that is the case actually. I should probably look it up to see why they would have one with mouth open and one with mouth closed. Let's click on the statue again. The R and guardian dogs. That's hilarious. Bell. A rope hanging from the bell.
Mr. Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along
I can't
well.
believe she joined. I love their dynamics. Offering box. The offering box.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Oh, right. Yeah, not so good teaching your kid to steal money from the offering box. Monument. A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
That is a lie, but that is also true. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let's talk to Mizuki. About your training. I wonder if she is now mentally prepared.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah, it's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you.
He's
Let
doing
us
his
see
voice
the
again.
results of your training.
Leave it to me.
Begin!
Whoa. That's crazy. She fell a tree.
Well, this is on you.
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
They're running so fast too. Let's talk to Mizuki some more about the bullies.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I broke all their front teeth.
What?
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on! What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh?
This analogy is
Anyway,
hilarious.
Where to next?
Okay, let's go to the map. We are going to the cold storage warehouse with her. Isn't that a little too much to handle? But I guess we have to go anyway. Let's go to the cold storage warehouse. Cold storage warehouse, Tuesday.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? It gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
Oh,
You need to get better jokes.
I love that pun, but not appropriate.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't explain it, it's embarrassing.
Alright, oh, we should get out of here as soon as possible. Look at Misuki here, trembling. Let's... Oh, the policeman is just hugging himself. Interesting. Let me look around and check if there are any new dialogue options. If not, I'll cut straight to talking to the police officers and Misuki. Box. A wooden box on the shelf.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then soaked it in gasoline and then lit it on fire?
That is twisted.
I'd die, obviously. Well, you couldn't fit me in the box anyway.
That
I'll
was
just
what
cut
I
you
was
into
gonna
pieces
say. But seriously, Mizuki, why is your mind so twisted? Cardboard box? There's a cardboard box on the floor.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then dropped a 5-ton weight on it?
Your mind is so
I'd
dark,
die,
Mizuki.
obviously. Jeez, do you want to kill me?
I would collect a lot of insurance.
Oh, wow. That's That is surprisingly realistic. Oh, but I once read somewhere for most, I think maybe 90% of the murders, especially when the killer knows the victim, it's usually because of either romance or finance. I believe that was what I read somewhere, but I honestly can't remember the source or how accurate it is. Now, that leaves only talking to Mizuki and the two police officers here. I guess we can talk to Mizuki first. Are you cold? Obviously. But let's ask her that just to get it out of the way.
Could I have your jacket?
No.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That jacket probably hasn't been washed in years.
Who said I'd give it to you anyway? Don't disregard good intentions so casually.
Mizuki is a quick thinker. You are her father figure now. You should praise her so she matures.
I don't want her to mature. She's trouble enough as it is.
I think he meant it in a good way, though. Let's talk to Mizuki some more. Anything on your mind?
The polar bear. Where did he hurt his leg? He did get hurt, right? The boss lady said so.
The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
That is a large amount of blood.
That's right.
Relatively.
The polar bear must have been bleeding badly at this warehouse. That means...
We'd have DNA. But then the thing is, I did remember in Otis' sink, Otis' blood and the killer's blood kind of got mixed, so I wonder if we'll get a good DNA sample. Let's talk to Mizuki some more about the blood. Somewhere in the frozen warehouse is the polar bear's blood. I'm guessing the blood stain right there. Well, to be precise, the blood of the person in the polar bear costume. Can we say about the blood again? Somewhere in the frozen warehouse is the polar bear's blood. Oh, that is exactly the same, isn't it? Let's ask Mizuki instead. Have you been here before?
Huh? What do you mean?
This is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I know you said Renju doesn't own it or anything, but I thought maybe you might have seen it before.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yes, stop being annoying. Why would I lie about that?
I think she was telling the truth, but her reaction was kind of funny too. Anyway, let's look at Mizuki, I guess. Mizuki is hunching her shoulders from the cold. Let's talk to the policeman. A cop. He looks so cold he might piss his pants. Let's look at him again. A really cold policeman. Alright, I guess we can talk to the inspector here. Do you like your line of work?
Well, I don't dislike it. Of course, depending on the case, sometimes it does get pretty discouraging. But that just makes the job all the more important, right? It means it really makes a difference in the world.
I'm glad you're so positive.
You're a great guy.
You should learn from him.
Do you know why I do this job? What keeps me going?
I heard you became a cop so you could steal underwear from the gym and not get in trouble.
Told you that. I'll show them trouble.
I wonder if it's Boss. Cause it kinda sounds like Boss. Okay, let's talk to the inspector some more. Any leads?
No, not so far.
That's a bummer. Let's click on him again. We see each other a lot.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe in a previous life we...
What?
Taro.
Huh?
You must be Taro, right?
No, I'm not Taro.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure it's a reference to a legend, but I'm not exactly sure what the name is now off the top of my head. The inspector is looking over something. Let's click on the bloodstain now.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Do we have to click on the bloodstain again then, to continue with the line of thought?
Date, I've analyzed the blood.
Oh, that's good.
The bloodstain here is not from a single person.
It's as I thought, so
Two different
it's
blood
mixed.
types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's. The other...
The killers.
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that bloodstain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. Getting results.
You did it, Date. We're making progress.
I know.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Let's go to the map. Let's go to the lemniscate. Lemniscate, Tuesday. Guys, again, let me check if there are any new dialogue options. If not, I'll cut straight to talking to Mitsuki and the receptionist. Sofa. It's a sofa.
What's that sofa stuffed with?
Sofa stuffing.
Okay. Plant. A plant.
Date, look at that! It's a Hercules beetle.
Oh gosh.
Yay! Hercules beetle!
I've been getting excited by insects again.
Wait, why is that even here?
There are way too many bugs in the plants in this company. Magazine rack. Lots of magazines in that rack.
Special underground horse racing bets to win big.
Okay.
I'll take that one home with me next time.
I wouldn't peg you as someone who would bet on horses, but I guess I'm wrong. High stool. High stool. By the way, a stool is a chair that has no or a very small backrest. I guess good to know. Monitor. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing.
Oh, it's Payasi Samba.
What?
Oh yes, Payasi's Samba.
Does he even know? I thought so. He didn't know who it was. There's always a generation gap. Abstract painting. There's an abstract painting hung up.
Oh, I asked someone about that earlier.
Oh?
It's like lionfish and shag carpet or something.
What is shag carpet? These are two words I'd never expect to be read together. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let's talk to the receptionist first. I want to touch your too big what? By the way, what's your cup size? Wow, that is inappropriate. But I kind of want to know too, secretly. Let's ask her what her cup size is first.
Oh, 2.
Wait,
well,
what?
Of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
An alien, maybe.
Date, why are you asking that?
She's embarrassed. Of course she would be. Let's talk to the receptionist some more. I want to touch your too big.
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Really?
Seriously? Really?
Yep.
Oh, I sprinted to the desk. Then she sealed her mouth shut tight and puffed out her cheeks. Wait, what? I poked them with the tip of my finger. They were surprisingly soft.
Date, what are you doing?
I can't believe this
Sorry,
is
what?
happening.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Not really. Did we just get hit? Mizuki punched me in the gut and dragged me back to where I was. We deserved that. We definitely deserved that. Let's talk to the receptionist some more. Wait, let's go to Atami together. What? Okay, let's say that, I guess.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
Just a thought. Let's go to Atami together.
I'm putting the investigation on hold.
Really?
I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Just like that.
Effects of the medication.
Oh, that would make so much
This
sense.
is acute brain failure.
Can we continue with this? I guess we can. Let's go to Atami together.
Wait, are you serious?
I
Do
guess
I
so.
look like I'm joking?
Okay, what is going on with this? Let's go to Atami together.
Date, you're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
I don't think Iba has been so threatening before. But let's go on. Let's go to Atami together.
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
Wait, for real? I took her hand and led her out of Lemnis Gate. I left Iba behind. Wait, what is happening? Is this Atami? Thus concludes the case of the new Cyclops serial killer. Goodbye, police officer life. Oh, so that's an ending! Hello, Atami Shizuoka. I decided to begin life anew as a carnival worker, what? In the hot springs town. The end. Oh my god, this is really an ending! Finn. Wow. Are we gonna have the credits roll again? Alright guys, I hate to do this to you, but I'm ending the episode here. What a strange ending. But I guess it's an ending nonetheless. Anyway, in the next episode, I think we'll go back to Lemnis Gate, and this time, let's not go to Atami. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.